G'day guys, Carl Tanner coming back to you with another video. And in today's video, we're going to be going over my top 10 games to look forward to in 2017. Now, there's a big list and a lot of games to come out this year. I didn't have Last of Us Part 2 and Cyberpunk 2077 on this list because we don't know anything else about them yet. There's no release date, especially for those two games, but there's no gameplay, especially for these two games. The one trailer for Cyberpunk 2077 was shown in 2 years ago, I think, and Last of Us Part 2 only just got announced last month, so hopefully we get a release date announced this year, but if there was a release date, they would definitely be on this list. But without further ado, let's get this list on, shall we? My number 10 game to look forward to this year is Days Gone. Now, Days Gone is a zombie apocalypse third-person open-world shooter, and it looks pretty damn interesting. It's set in a recreational park, and the zombies, which are the main enemies of course, look actually pretty fun to engage. They swarm you, they swarm in hordes, they flank you, they make you go down different paths, they try to flank you. They seem like a fun enemy to engage, and not your slow lumbering zombies like Resident Evil. They seem like the ones from 28 Days Later, those types of zombies, which they look fun to engage, and they look like the ones from World War Z. If you've seen World War Z, how they swarm and horde, and it looked exactly like that. And that looks like it could be a great game this year if they do everything right and not change it, and don't go down this sort of like political thing. Just keep it as a straight zombie shooter, and it should be a good game to play. My number 9 game to look forward to this year is Prey. Now, when you think of Prey, you think of the 2006 shooter Prey, and you think of the cancelled sequel, Prey 2. But with Prey, it's a completely different story, a completely different setup, and a completely different IP basically. It's a new IP. It's been made by the guys who made Dishonored, and hopefully it should be a good horror first-person shooter. The game has you taking on shadowy alien-like creatures in an abandoned space station. So hopefully it could be like a Dead Space-esque game, like Dead Space 2, where you on the space station, which was really fun. I enjoyed Dead Space 2, and hopefully this is a very good horror first-person shooter, because there's not many out there, and they're not very good if there are out there. So hopefully this nails it. My number 8 game to look forward to this year is For Honor. Now, For Honor is a multiplayer-centered game with a multiplayer-centered storyline. The classes that are in this game are Samurai, Viking, and Knight, and I think that's all the classes. I don't know if there's a fourth one or not, I can't remember. But it does seem like a pretty awesome game, which takes you on a medieval track really, with Knights, Vikings, Samurais. It seems like so much good fun really, just swinging the axes and swords and katanas and overtaking these castles, having Vikings versus Samurais, or Knights versus Vikings, or Knights versus Samurais. It's so much you can do in this game, and so many battles that can be had in this game. The battles look absolutely amazing. Hopefully I will get to play this game, and hopefully I will get to review this game if I have time to do it. And I am looking forward to this game. I don't enjoy multiplayer-esque games, but I did enjoy Overwatch, so let's hope I do get time to play this. If I get time to play it, maybe I'll review it. But that can be discussed further down the track. But For Honor looks to be like a great game to have this year. My number 7 game to look forward to this year is the Final Fantasy VII Remake. Now, I absolutely love Final Fantasy 15. I loved it. My first Final Fantasy game, and I loved it. Now, with Final Fantasy VII, never played it. And when I saw this game it's being remade from the ground up, I hopped straight in that bandwagon. I was like, I gotta get a PS4 now so I can play this game. I gotta get a PS4 so I can play it. And I got a PS4 now, so I can play it when it comes out this year. What I probably don't like about the game is that it's gonna be made episodic. Now, I know that the creators say the episodes are gonna be like a standard game release. So standard like 7 to 8 hours maybe. But if you're gonna make it episodic, make sure the next episode is free to download if people buy for a full retail price game. Basically, what you're giving your consumers is a half-made game in episodics. Please make the next episode free to download. You're going to be making us pay for full retail price. that next episode has to be free to download. But other than that, Final Fantasy VII looks to be a great game to get this year once again. I keep saying that because there's nothing else to say about the game, but it looks amazing. And I can't wait to get my hands on this great game because it's been so hyped from when it was first came out. And now that Remake's coming out, everyone's like, you gotta play this game now. If you didn't play it back then, you gotta play it now. So that's why I'm super hyped to play this game this year. Number 6 game to look forward to this year is South Park The Fractured Butthole. Now this is a direct sequel to South Park The Stick of Truth. Now I never played South Park The Stick of Truth, but it has some great RPG elements in it. It's a great turn-based combat. Now with The Fractured Butthole, it looks to be going up a notch with its story and its characters and the gameplay really. The gameplay seems to still be the turn-based combat, but it looks like it's going to be made different for some reason. Haven't seen much of it, but it looks to be great. It looks to still have the same humor as the previous game, and it's a TV show. I love the TV show, so I will be getting my hands on this game, and I can't wait to make my own character and just go down my own path and just play the South Park characters really and interact with them, because the characters are the best part about the show and the games really. So South Park The Fractured Butthole is the game that you should get if you've played The Stick of Truth, and if you love the TV show, you should get this game as well. I mean, you don't really need to play The Stick of Truth to get the gist of The Fractured Butthole, but if you want to, you can get The Stick of Truth, then you can play The Fractured Butthole, but it doesn't really matter. But this game, you should definitely get if you want a good laugh. Number 5 game to look forward to this year, and this game could be the sleeper hit of the year. It's Vampire. Now, not much known about this game, but you play as a vampire, a newly turned vampire, set in I don't know if it's London or not. Don't know about where the setting is, but you play as a newly formed vampire, and you're basically taking on humans, trying to suck the blood, yada yada, same vampire stuff. But you're also going up against mutated vampires who are the bigger threat in this game. Not much to know about this game, but if they do it right, and let's hope they do, and not make it like an Order 1886 kind of game, and as long as it's not Vampire Reign, for God's sake, because that game is a load of shit, this game could be a sleeper hit. I'm going to come out right now. The game could be the sleeper hit of the year. Not much is known about it, not much has been seen about it. Hopefully we'll learn more about the game in E3, but that's why Vampire is my number 5 game of the year, because it's the biggest unknown game of the year. It's the biggest unknown, and it could be the sleep hit of the year. And if you enjoy vampires, not the Twilight vampires, the real vampires like Blade and that, you will enjoy this game. So that's why you should go out and get Vampire as soon as it comes out. Go get it. My number 4 game to look forward to this year is Red Dead Redemption 2. Now, I loved Red Dead Redemption when it came out. I loved the story, I loved the characters, I loved the setting, I loved roaming the wide west on the horseback and going across the borders to Mexico. It was great fun to play. And it got acclaimed reviews because it was just a great game to play. It was iconic now. It's an iconic game now. But with Red Dead Redemption 2, it looks to be like a prequel game to when John Marston was with his gang before they turned on him really. Not much to know about the game. Hopefully get some more trailers, more gameplay in E3, but just the hype surrounding this game just makes it my number 4 game to look forward to this year. My number 3 game to look forward to this year is Scarebot. Now Scarebot was pushed back. It was supposed to come out last year I think, but now it's been pushed back to this year. Now with Scarebot, you control your own fucking dragon. That's amazing. You get to control your own dragon. You get to ride on it. You get to battle with it. You get to battle some awesome bosses by the looks of it. And the bosses look huge. Like, they're huge. Like, Shadow of the Colossus huge. This game, it's going to be amazing. I'm lost for words because I just really want to play it. You control your own dragon. You and the dragon are linked together. So if you die, your dragon dies, which is kind of foreshadowing, I think. But it's got multiplayer elements in the game where you can join with friends and battle bosses. That looks to be absolutely sick. Now, if they do it right, this can be amazing. If If they do it wrong, it can be a pile of shit. This game can go either way. Let's hope it's the former, and let's hope it's an amazing game to play this year. So yeah, go get Scalebound. If you've been waiting for it and waiting for it for the past 2 years, I think, go get it when it comes out this year. Let's hope it's not shit. I'm hoping it's not shit personally, because I really want this game to be great. My number 2 game to look forward to this year is Horizon Zero Dawn. Now, I think Horizon Zero Dawn was supposed to come out last year, but got pushed back to February this year. Now, Horizon Zero Dawn is set like in a post-apocalyptic world where the machines have taken over the world and machine animals now roam the lands. And you take the role as a female character who is a hunter. And as a hunter, you hunt down the machine animals and you take whatever you want from them, basically to survive and craft what you need. But the game looks amazing. It looks absolutely gorgeous with the setting and the lighting and the combat. The combat looks actually intriguing because the amount of steps you have to do to take down some of these machine animals looks like it can keep you on your feet. Horizon Zero Dawn, I will definitely review this game once I get everything sorted out with my Elgato. It definitely be reviewed. It would maybe give a first impressions video, but that's if I have time to do it. But definitely will be getting Horizon Zero Dawn when it comes out, and I will definitely review it. And you guys should actually go out and get it when it comes out, because it's going to be a great game. Now, my number 1 game to look forward to this year is Mass Effect Andromeda. I've been waiting for this game for 2 years. It's supposed to come out last year. I was disappointed when it got pushed back, but I know why it got pushed back to March, which has finally got a release date. Finally, it's showing some new gameplay and it looks amazing. And it's Mass Effect. I mean, for fuck's sake, what can I say about it? Mass Effect is one of my favourite all-time gaming series. I absolutely love the games. This game is set a couple of years, maybe, I don't know how many years after Mass Effect 3. But I am hoping we do get some backstory of what happened after Mass Effect 3. Hopefully we do. I mean, you're set in a entirely different galaxy, so you're nowhere near whatever happened in Mass Effect 3. You're completely on the other side. You're in uncharted territory. And you're going over planets and trying to find new resources, new inhabitants, new races of aliens to discover. And you take control over the Pathfinder, who is your main character for the whole time. You can be a male, you can be a female. Male and female are actually related, so no matter what you choose, they're both brother and sister. And I don't know what the main story is centered around. I think they're trying to find the father or find themselves, really. Not much to know about the story, but not much to know about the villains either. The villains have only been hinted at. We don't know anything about them. We don't know if they're related to the Reapers. We don't know if they're anything related to them at all. We don't know if they're a new race. Probably are a new race. Nothing is known about them. I don't know what to say. I'm just so excited for Mass Effect. I love the games. And I'm hoping I love this game. Hopefully they don't fuck up the ending like Mass Effect 3. Just don't fuck up the ending. Just make the choices matter in this game. Choices need to matter. That's what the fans want. They want choices to matter. They want interesting characters, great combat, and a great story. They want a great story to go on. That's why Mass Effect Andromeda is my number 1 game to look forward to this year. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed my video series, my top 5 games of 2016, my top 5 worst and disappointing games of 2016, and hopefully you enjoyed my top 10 list to look forward to for games for 2017. But if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like, comment, share, maybe even subscribe. But until next time guys, I'm Kyle Tander, and I'll catch you later.